Boys, welcome back to Blueprints. It is day number 11. On day number 9 and 10, we had a lot of success. We opened the apple orchard. We now start with 70 steps instead of 50, which is huge. We also were on a safe cracking expedition at this point. It feels like the game is starting to open up a little bit. I don't know if you all agree with me, but the progress we've made in these past couple days does feel a lot. It's not the word I was necessarily looking to find, but it felt huge. Okay, for our outside room, we have the root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to have dig spots. We don't have a shovel, so I'm not super concerned with that. Thank you for the heart, me. Items for trade, we don't have any money, so I'm not super concerned with that. Classrooms are okay. Classrooms, what's the bit for the classroom? It's, you get to redraw them. Is that right? I forget what the bit of the classroom is, but I remember not hating it. I remember not hating them. Cut back to the scene of me hating them, but there's also this, which turns something on. Or maybe turns it off. Yeah, it turns it off. Turn that back on. Turn that back on. Items for Blueprints trade. Well, yes. Shovel would low-key go hard, but unfortunately we simply just do not have one. All right, let's investigate the manor. Let us begin our investigation into the manor gumshoe. All right, it did feel like we made quite a bit of progress in the past couple days. Starting with an extra 20 steps is gigantic. We are looking for the office. We're looking for the fuse box. I forget what room that's in. Because we now have the code to unlock the fuse box. Feed me my Thomas, please. Give me my Thomas, if you don't mind. For Mikey Meeks. Thank you. Thank you. Closet, no thank you. We'll go den. Den is oh yeah, I wanna examine. We need to spend more time in every room today, because as we learned in the drawing room, items can have, or rooms can have, hidden safes. So we need to kind of take a look at each room for possible points of ingress to see if maybe there's something hidden. It does not feel like there's anything in here, but I wanted to give it a quick once-over. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. This is just have a notebook, which is fine. Okay. My key meets this hole. Well, yes. Same thing in here. Let's take a look. Let's grab the gemerald before we do anything. Am I crazy, or did I see a hand for a second? I might be going a little bit crazy, but I could have sworn I saw a hand. Editing me, did I see a hand? That's where I'll do a fun little edit if I remember. How about you guys? Swan song? No. I think it was just the gem. I thought I already picked up the gem. That looks conspicuous. No? Anything in here? Nope. Can I open you? No? No. I'm looking for a hand. I'm looking for my hand. Turn this on? No. Okay. Schmoove on, schmoove on, schmoove on. I am feeling maybe a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. You know when you get like the little tickle in your throat where it's like you're starting to get sick? I think perhaps I'm starting to get sick. This art style is like Telltale Wolf Among Us. Did I get baited by a Twitter post, or is Telltale Wolf Among Us finally getting its second season? I saw something about that it was coming out in June. Is that true, or did I get baited? It's entirely possible I got baited. I had that this morning. My mom has been sick with some kind of like lung thing, coughing lung thing. So I hope that that's not happening to me. You don't leave the house. That's not true. I leave the house frequently. We'll take this here because this is a dead end. And this is going to be a dead end for us no matter what. So couple key, couple gem. Couple key, couple gem. They pushed the game back to 27. Oh, so it's real. Well, at least it's real. Is Telltale still in business? Why do I think that they went out of business? Let's backtrack a little bit before we move up in the world. I would like to investigate the other wing. Me looking at a bird. This was the room we upgraded. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll take our hallway here. Hallway's just a goated choice. Observatory. Spend my gem on the observatory. That's fine. Yeah. Do it anyway. It's fine. They got bought out by Skybound, so technically they're still in business. I miss when Telltale was like the darling of the indie sphere. Not even the indie sphere, but the gaming sphere. They sort of burned all their goodwill after Walking Dead Season 1, but what can you do? What are you looking for? A lot of things. Farmer's apple. Apple are extra delicious today. The apple orchard? Get me out of there. Ideally today, we're probably not going to solve the riddle of the manor, but I would love to get the fuse box to see what that does, because I now know the solution to it. I would love to get the office, because we know there's a safe in there. And I can turn that, but I don't think I need to. I would love to perhaps find new safes as well. But it's going to be sort of weird to get that. We'll take spare room up, and then we'll go back and investigate the other points of exit here. Parlor me. Parlor me. This is hard. It's okay. We're going to figure it out together. We're in my favorite room, so it's going to be fine. Before we pick up the key, let's take a look at these boxes. The gems are in the false box. You're going to give me great information. I already know it. The gems are in the false box. True, true, false. Only one of the other boxes is false. Wrong, wrong. Both of the boxes are true, which means neither of them are false. So you're lying. You're lying. You're both true and you're lying, which means you have the gems. Which means you have the gems. Wrong. Wrong. Easy. I love word puzzle. I love word puzzle. I wonder if you're more likely to get a room that goes north if you draft it from the south. I bet it doesn't matter, but I'm going to do it anyway because I got 20 extra steps, bro. I got 20 extra steps. Apparently my Twitch is suspended for 3 days. What did you do? What did you do? Hello, Fernando. The answer, it appears to be no, but we can take a dead end here. In fact, I think I am going to. Because I have 2 points of up, and I want to burn rooms that don't take me up. You feel me? Do you feel him, sir? Still in this bit on my alt. Hello, Franco. Hello, hello. Do you know what you did to get yourself in trouble? What is this? Car keys? Oh my God, can we bust out of this joint? Can we draft the garage and get the hell out of here? Leave this place behind? Go get a hotel, maybe? That's crazy. The car keys. I was cursing people out. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Let's take a look over here again. Take me up. Take me up. Take me up. We've never seen the car keys before. Dining room is good. Not the ideal location for it, but yeah, we'll take dining room here. That's fine. That is fine. I'm not mad about it. Money, please. I would love to draft the garage. We're not going to do it here. We're going to draft the chapel, but we're not going to go in yet. I wonder what kind of car Gramps got. It's like one of them old Johns. We saw it when we were in there, but Corridor is fine. Corridor is fine. We have not seen anything new yet. Probably no safe in the corridor, I'd wager. We'll go billiard room. And then possibly be prepared for a potential dead end coming up. Because we can go up, over, and then take a dead end here. Yeah. And it's also math time. It's math time, everyone. Remind me of what the order of operations here is. Blue equals addition. Okay, yeah. Okay, 13. Oh, no. What the heck? Why does this have 2? Does that mean we add it twice? 18, 19, 22, 24, 26. 26 minus 10 is 16. Fuck! What did I do wrong? I think I said 18 and it was 1. I think that's what I did wrong. 5, 8, 12 minus 10 is 2. I just have no spatial awareness, I think. Is 2. 2. There you go. It was 2, not 14 or 18, whatever I said. Okay. 12 minus 5 minus 1 is 6. Multiplied by 2, pink is multiply, is 12. 12. Yeah, okay. 3, 5, 9, 10. 10 divided by 1 is 10. 10 divided by 1 is 10. So no. 10 multiplied by 7 is 70. Divided by 1 is 70. It's 3. 1, 5, 7, 10. It's not multiply. What? Oh, it's subtraction. I fucking keep doing that, dude. 10, 3, 3. Okay, it's just 3. It's just 3. It's just 3. Okay, that was on me because I forgot my notes, to be honest with you. Okay, are we key rich? Kind of. Key rich, cash poor. We're not even cash poor. We're doing okay. Anything in here? I literally wrote down what each color meant, and I still thought yellow was multiply. Pink is multiply, just like in real life. Okay. Prepare me for a potential dead end. Not what I meant, but we're going to take the classe room, and then we're going to go back. Then we're going to go back. Not going in the chapel yet. Sorry. Sorry. Hello, Broadcast Ninja Star. Hello. Hello, hello. We're going to go back to the spare room because that's another point upward, which we do want to check out. Music room, huh? 1 major key, 1 minor key. I think it would be unwise to take this now. A, because it leaves us gem poor. And B, because it's a dead end. So I think we take dark room here, because it's not the end of the world to draft a dead end here. You might say, why didn't you just take the dead end? I think we take dark room, actually, and then we don't go up yet. I know I'm burning just a great many steps, but there's the chance we could get the fuse box and we could just turn the dark room on. What is your bit? What do you do? I can just do this. No, I can't. This is a dead end. I thought that led to the next room, but it doesn't. but it doesn't. I'm engaging in humongous blueprints gaming right now. Kill him. Thank you. Let's go back up to the class A. Let's go back up to the class A, please. What's the bit in the class A? While drafting the classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each classroom. Okay, great. Grade 1. 10 out of 12. My favorite color is red. So true. Blue, blue, green, green, red, red. Orange. Yellow. So something here is wrong. But again, if this pertains, not partains, that's not a word. If this pertains to a puzzle, I don't know the puzzle yet, so I don't think we need to spend time cracking the code on these children's worksheets here. Apples are extra delicious today, though. Thank you, teacher. Thank you, teacher. Okay. Apple. Did somebody say apple? Welcome to the redraw room, everyone. Welcome to my redraw. Another classroom? I mean, I suppose don't look a gift horse in the mouth and just take the classroom. How's your busty senpai? How's your day, busty senpai? Notice me, senpai. Notice me. Oh, no. They're doing something else in here. Well, let's give it a look. Mathematics worksheet. Find each sum without using signs. Oh, you think I don't know? You think I don't know this? Blue is addition, so that's 7. That's 13. 7 minus 3 is 4. 9 minus 8 is 1. 2 divided by 2. Wrong. It's not 4, dummy. No, just kidding. That's multiplication. I did it again. Okay. Okay. That's a crazy worksheet to give, by the way. If there's no explanation for what the colors mean in the classroom, that's crazy. Do I get another apple? Oh, apple tastes so fucking good. Apple tastes so good. All right, we should have like hella rerolls. Yeah, we have 5 rerolls. Bunk room, no. Gymnasium, I think is good enough. No, we have so many rerolls. We should look for something better. Office, don't have the gems for it though. Don't have the gems for it. We have so many rerolls. There's the breaker box, but we can't take a debt. Well, I guess we could. We could, because we could turn the dark room back on. We still have 2 points of excess here. Hello, DJ Austin. We still have 2 points of excess. It sucks to take a dead end in the smack dab in the middle, but we have been looking for the breaker box because I have the solution to that. So I feel like we shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth on this one, and we just take it. What's this game? It reminds me of Betrayal on House of the Hill. This is Blueprints. This is Blueprints. We're trying to solve the puzz of the manor so we can turn the gymnasium off, turn the dark room on, turn the garage on, and then let's solve this. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. So if memory serves, the only way... Let's see. Does memory serve? Possibly. Is it green we have to do? Yes. We have to turn all of these purple. God knows I don't know how to do that, though. Chat, how did I turn them purple the first time? Chat, how did I turn them purple? I did it before. Aha! Get solved. Okay. One of you has to be white. Off blue, green, white. Off blue, green, white. Off blue, green, white. Okay, great. Then you're purple. What happens if I press you? Great. Off blue, green, white, red. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Off blue, green, white, red, purple. Okay. Okay. Off blue, green. Green. Off blue, green. He did it. 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 Chat, he did it. The freaking false wall, bro. The false wall. What is this? Gaster? Wingdings Gaster, I am coming. You cannot keep me out forever, Wingdings Gaster. I am coming to the bunker today. The Gemstone Caravan has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems. Yes! Gaster, I'm coming to your Gemstone Caravan, and you cannot stop me this time. You cannot stop me. Do not go there. Stop! Oh my god. Huge, bro. Huge. Caravan, it's cavern. Okay, smart guy. Let's see you do it. Okay, there is an explanation here. Okay, we didn't look at this, but there you go. There is an explanation. Okay. Gaster, we're visiting your caravan soon. Okay, let's go to the chapel. Let's go to the chapel. Just finished playing Blueprint for the first time. Now one of my favorites is playing it. I'm having a real good time with it. I love this game. It's also like a fun game to play on stream. I don't know if I could do half this without stream, man. I'm so stupid. I don't believe I could do this by myself. I had like one day that I did it by myself and it was fun, but I simply couldn't get this far without the strength of a million minds. Well, I've been asking for the garage. It's going to take a dead end here, but we have the car key. We have to figure out what this is. We simply have to. Open that. Get my keys. Is this what the car key goes to? This is what the car key goes to. Upgrade disc, bro! We have to get, even if we don't get anything else, we have to get a computer today. We have to get a computer. Okay. Let's go visit the gym caravan and see what's going on over there. Now that we have this, because we have a shortcut back. And I don't have to go back in the chapel. Computer, generate an upgrade room for me, please. Computer, you've been programmed. Computer, you've been programmed. Let's go check out the gym caravan and see what's going on in there. Gaster, knock knock, I'm coming. I hope the bunker is tidy. I'm coming to visit. There better not be any weird experiments. Birdies. There better not be anything weird going on in here. Here we come. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. New technology. Give me that. Give me that. All right, let's see. Here is the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but one minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there is still one more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are two other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. And that's it. Okay. Okay, interesting. Just some lore for us here now. Another flame. We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. We've now turned 3 flames on. Currently only 2 are on, but the other one is in the apple orchard. That's 3 flames. Is this just possibly like the bonus areas? Yeah. This is just in the permanent editions. Whatever the last permanent edition is will give us 1 more flame. Anything else? Can I pry these out of the wall for me? It appears no. This seems like a location we'll probably never be back to. If I had to guess. If I had to guess. Okay. Onward. While we're here, let's go look at the apple orchard. Can anything spawn in there? I forget. Maybe there's a gem in there? Maybe I could pick an apple off a tree? I'm too short. I'm too short. Turn the flame on, please. 3 flames for the flamer. So true. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There we go. We're 1 permanent edition away. Isn't this just Sword and Shield? What is Sword and Shield? Pokemon? This looks so much better than Pokemon. Too small. There's a hawk. Get under there. Sundial. Is this another way to tell time? That's so funny. Now, this one I could just get my chompers right into, but it won't let me. It won't let me. Anything in here except for that note about gardening that we already read? Oh, no. I thought that was something. Nope. Okay. There might not be anything in the apple orchard, to be honest with you. The apple orchard. All right. Back to the manor. We only have 1 point of forward progression, but we can now see the rooms that we're going to draft. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, but we can. You must admit we can. I assume Bowie's like 5.3 and every room he's in is just dollhouse that was customized for him. Exactly. You understand. Everything was custom made to make me look roughly 5'10" to 6 feet tall. But make no mistake, I am 3 apples and not an inch more. And not an inch more. Let's see. Okay. North, I guess take a look around here just to see what's up. We don't need the photographs, but perhaps there's a gemerald that I would want. Starting with 2 gems is going to be so nice. Because we're always gem poor. So being able to get a little bit of a buffer will be so good. Security we got to take. We simply gotta, not only because it's the only one that goes forward, but it also gives us a computer. Which is huge. Insert my disc right away. Right away. Come on, come on, come on. The Nook. All right, how are we upgrading Thomas? How are we upgrading Thomas? What do we got? 2 keys, a key plus bacon and eggs. And then a key. You will always draw the library while drafting in this room. Interesting. Interesting. Hello, not Buddha. Now, let me make the case for this one. Let me make the case for the library. Here's my case. Always having a guaranteed room is great. What did bacon and eggs do? Eating the bacon and eggs adds a new room to the pool, but I've never seen that room before, so I don't know what it does. The library being a guaranteed draw is nice. I don't remember what the library looks like, though. I think it's just one in, one out, but I don't remember what orientation it is. I guess it doesn't matter because it's a guaranteed exit as long as it's not like into a different room. I think it's just library. I think it's just library. Having a guaranteed exit is great. And I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I'm not waiting for anybody else's opinion. I'm doing that. We already have the other room with +2 keys. Yeah, we're not hurting for keys, really. Like, it feels like we're fine for keys. So much so that I'll even, like, turn the key card system to, like, low. I should have turned it completely off. Offline mode is unlocked, please. Library give me books that are gay. That's probably true. That's why we're defunding them, right? Return to security menu, log in the network, swan song, thank you. That's the morning room, which always has 2 gems and sometimes an extra item. Well, that would have been nice to know. But listen, we have to operate on the information that we have. Is there anything in here that I want? Why did I come in here? I don't think there's anything in here I want. Leave me. Leave me. Okay. Pay attention to some other stuff. Anything else? Anything else in here? No. Okay. Onward. Holy shit. Holy shit, Chad. Are you seeing this? That's me. Holy shit, Chad. Are you seeing that? All right. Onward. Commissary, library. We have no gems, so it's library. It's library. If you have a key card or can disable the key card readers, you should set security to high. This gives you a ton of unlocked doors. Where is... I should have. You're right. I should have done that. How many steps will it take me to get there? Kind of a lot. 1. It'll take me too many, but you're right. I should have done that. I'm going to set it to low now, though, because I don't have the key card. Why are you teleporting like Slender Man? Because I'm Slender Man. Kind of self-explanatory, no? We also have a book, don't we? Didn't we get a new book? Yeah. Magnifying glass, thank you. What do we got? A Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Today is November 17th, by the way. Move this. Introduction. The third largest city in Fen Aries and site of its former capital, Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. The Botanical Gardens. Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its azurine canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busiest season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Ilex ex mes erive, a specimen of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. And isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson, that's a name we've heard before. William Epson has recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epson, his oldest son, Lionel Epson, left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda, Aries, when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface document containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Lord Epson checked this book out. Did he? This reminds me of when I would have to read in class, and I'd be like, I'm going to read this so fucking good. So true. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear waters, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fen Aries' premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. That is it. That's the whole book. That is the whole book. Anything in here? These beautiful, beautiful watercolors? Tyler Catastrophe could never, bro. Anything in these beautiful watercolors? God, I want to rub elbows with the rich and famous so bad. It appears no. Guy like me would have hidden perhaps a fun little puzzle in there, but what a king. Lord, who checked this out? Lord Evanson, Ann Babbage, M. Lowry, and Simon P. Jones. Okay. I think I just saw you playing Blueprints. In the castle? Did you look in the window there? All right, where are we going? There. Any safe to crack in here? Guy like me would put one of these books at eye level as having like a secret passage. Am I crazy? Guy like me though, right? It appears no. It appears this site was constructed by a guy very much not like me. Go back to the book. The one I just read? This one? What was the plant location? This? A specimen of holly unique to Reddington's mountains? What about it? I want to keep looking at the books. Just for a second. There's no way it's on any of these other shelves, so I'm not pressed about it. I just couldn't see it because of your mug. Oh, that's fine. Here, I'll move you for a second. There you go. There's also upstairs. That's true. That's more than true. Do they have any of the gay hockey books? Almost certainly. I can ask Miss Babbage to check one out for me. Bye, Wilson. Have a good night. Let's see. Guy like me would probably put it on the shelf that's eye level, which would be this one. It's going to make you a little bit motion sick here for a second, probably, but just be calm. Just be calm. It appears no. I would be shocked if the game expected me to, like, Scooby-Doo my way through this library to find the one book that's a slightly different color than the background. Remember when old cartoons would do that? Whereas, like, I guess because they were, like, hand-drawn, if a piece in the background was supposed to move, it would always be a slightly different shade. Okay. That's okay. I have tons of keys. I'm not pressed about this. The boiler room. It's got to be this. It's got to be the weight room. It sucks because we're just looking for one way out, but it does have to be the weight room here. Okay. It turns out we're just going to die because I don't have the key card. Well, what can you do? Lesson learned, should have turned that off. And thus ends the day. Is there anything else we haven't done? Not really. I think we've done everything. No office. We drafted it once, but I chose to draft something else. I think I chose to draft the dining room. Did we? I don't think we can make it back here anyway. Let's drop a barbell on our face. Let's jam out a quick 2-plate bench, and then we'll call it a day. Okay. I don't think there's anything else for us here. So let's go ahead and call it a day. And we will take another day here. Can you make it to the bedroom? Probably not. We'll just pass out in the gym here. Let me move you so you can see the villa here. Mount Size Holly, mid-size villa. Total rooms 23, rank reach 5, 75 steps taken, items found 3. Not bad. Not bad. We solved the breaker box, which is huge. I don't know if... I imagine we won't have to solve that again, because that seems to be the way the game works, is that you solve the puzzle once, and then that's it. So, we should be good to go there. All right. Thank you for joining me. We'll be back next time with more blueprints, and we'll head on in to day number 12. I'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for checking out the Blueprint series. If you made it this far, I hope you're having a good time with it, because I am too. See you next time.